Welcome to the Mental Media Show. I am Mia Aishalan.
I'm Erica Onika.
I'm Lando.
And we're about to give you guys some interesting information. And I'm not going to talk much because I can tend to talk a lot.
We're going to sit back and chill, drink on some martinis.
Yeah, and the basis is to help people going through mental health issues, because that is not spoken about a lot involved, and just talk about our truths, how we feel, what makes you get to the point where you have to go on camera and commit suicide.
We want to find out, and maybe it's some things that you need to talk about that you cannot talk about to your friends or your loved ones. And we are all different personalities, and we all have different opinions on things, so we definitely want to give you feedback and try to get a little more understanding on life itself with people that we don't know about.
So we'll put our handles in the link below. That's going to be our IG, Snapchat for some, Twitter for some.
Yeah, everybody on this panel has gone through hard times, and we've been able to pull ourselves out of those hard times. So we're not here talking to you, judging you. We're here saying, hey, look at us. We were able to pull ourselves out, and we're going to help you do the same thing. And so like we see all of this stuff happening on Facebook, on Instagram. We got our martinis out. We're going to relax and we're going to have fun. It's the main thing that we want you guys to know. Laugh at your trouble sometimes. That way you can look at it a different way. This show's going to be all about social media, all about your videos, all about your posts. Like I said, we're going to be all up in your face.
And in your business.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so the first video we're going to talk about today was a little disturbing one that he sent to us on yesterday. I'm going to let him talk.
Okay. So I get it. You in a relationship, you love your dude, your woman, what have you. Me personally, I love me and hey. But like, we saw a video where this girl is sucking dick in the McDonald's drive-thru while her dude is giving the money for the food and getting the food, like doing the whole transaction while she's just sucking dick for eternal life.
Nonchalant, like it's the right thing to do.
And if that was her dude.
If it was her dude.
Exactly.
Let's be honest.
And if it's not, girl,
his face wasn't shown.
Right.
And hers were. And I was thinking this morning as I was getting dressed, because I couldn't get that shit out of my head. But I was thinking this morning, like, what if his girl noticed his skinny ass legs and that car? What if she was like, bitch, is this you all on social media getting your dick sucked?
Yeah, he probably was bringing the McDonald's home to her. And had
possibly, but ladies, let's get this clear. Why we sucking dicks for Big Macs? Like, why we doing it? Like, what possesses you to say, oh, baby, record me sucking your dick while you paying for McDonald's?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. So seriously, so let's bring the mental into this.
Like, what really goes? Self-confidence. And
definitely
lack of self-respect.
Absolutely.
Because I've been low in my life before, but at the same time, I don't want nobody I know. I could be doing it to male, female, cat, dog. I don't want nobody I know in that intimate space.
Exactly. Absolutely. Because that's not everybody's business. First of all, we don't need to see you sucking dick. I mean, who cares?
Why you with a man anyway that will post your shit on social media?
Absolutely.
Like, did you know the type of person you were fucking with in the first place? Like, did you even ask questions?
She didn't know she was going to be on camera because her hair wasn't done.
No, I think what she thought, I think she thought it was done, because I could tell she had a good braid of hair. She probably thought it was done and thought that was cute, and that was okay for her, because she may be an average bitch because she continued to suck his dick. Girl, you felt that car stopping. You felt him.
You
absolutely.
can tell that it turned on. But let's go back for just a second.
To the middle.
We want to go back for just a second, because I seriously want to ask you a couple of questions. Like, did you know the type of man that you were messing with? Like, you had to have known that he was a disrespectful ass man.
Yes.
That he would post that bullshit about you on social media. He has disrespected you before. And there's no way that you're going to say that he hasn't.
Yes.
He's disrespected you before. So, like, you put yourself in that position to be blasted out like that. Why? Because your self-esteem has to be at a 0 level. So let's talk about.
Or let's break it down even more for the culture. We're in the U.S. Let's be clear. Kim K sucked a dick and she makes $80 million a
But
year
this bitch
now.
didn't show her face. So
I'm just saying.
she's gonna get a check.
Hey, if you tell me suck Ray J dick, you're rich for life. That ain't a heart attack.
but she didn't even show her face.
True.
She didn't show her
But
face.
I'm just
How she gonna get a
saying, was
check?
it for it to be famous? Like, you know, a
It
lot of
can
things
be.
are for likes and kicks and giggles.
But brag about it like, girl, I
And then you know what I would
shit out
say?
his dick.
You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
Who to you, young lady? Because we're sure you're, well, yeah. No,
You can't be sure.
baby, all I'm saying to you is, if you're gonna suck a dick, let it be somebody that respects you, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Let it be somebody that's not gonna blast you on social media and treat you like a hoe. And you may not even be a hoe. You may be in love with this man, but I'm saying you chose the wrong man.
Or how about
Dang
this?
it.
Let's go a little bit deeper into the situation because if she is sucking dick, think about this. One day in life, you're going to get old, okay? And you're going to have kids. If you don't have kids already, whether you have a son or a daughter,
A cousin,
that
a
is
niece,
going
a
to-
nephew.
yes, that is going
grandmama.
to regurgitate later on. Even if it does not, would you want your daughter to be out here being recorded sucking dick? Think about
And that's
what
a
would
good
what
question.
that was the
That's a
biggest
great
thing.
question,
Yes, like how would you feel if that was your daughter?
How would you feel if your daughter saw your back of your head and knew that was you?
You
Or
knew
your
that was
mom. Because
Yes.
let's be real, my grandmama, she gets on Facebook, she watch Love and Hip Hop, like, she's informed of the
Absolutely.
toxicity.
Right.
So,
So-
like, I don't know.
And how did you feel when you saw that video? How did you feel? Were you okay to get up and go to work the next day?
Were you
okay
embarrassed?
to walk out the house and hold your head high?
Or most importantly, what brought you to that point where it's, I'm going to suck his dick and drive through, he going to record it? Because you had to know his
You
recording.
knew you
Let's
were
be
recording.
clear. You know his recording.
Yes.
And he kept himself out of the
Right.
recording.
Because he did have the flash on.
No.
So you saw that flash,
And plus, I ain't had McDonald's in years. A Big Mac, girl.
What?
Step your
Okay,
game up.
so but what? I asked this question
Right.
yesterday, and I need to ask this question again. What the fuck did the drive-through driver? What did
See,
the
that's so
drive-through guy do?
disrespectful. Because I've worked fast food before. So for me, I would have been like, that. Bye. And he's a kid. He was clearly a kid because they
Yes.
showed
Oh
him
my god!
hungry.
It was a kid in the drive-through.
So he's
Yes.
probably like, do I get shot if I don't get it? You know, 'cause
Yeah.
they were black. Let's be real.
Yes.
And just acting like
so
they're the
think about
drive-thru.
what you're introducing to our young people who are clearly trying to do the right thing and work a job instead of being out hustling on the street. So think about this message that you're also portraying to our young people whose minds we've been trying to transform for the last 10, 15 years.
And if you don't care, that's cool. But for the people who have been through this, definitely just let us know the thought process. Because we're not judging. We just want to know what makes you say, okay, let's do this. Like,
Or let's think about it like this. Let's get a little serious because you know a lot of jobs, they go to your Facebook page, right? No, he didn't tag her in it. However,
Somebody-
they can say, hey, this is the girl we interviewed
Somebody
for
know
a
who
job.
you
She
are.
had all the potential, but she's on
That's-
yes, like come on, girl, get more class about yourself. Be a lady. I don't want to, you may be young, and people when they're young, you do dumb shit, or in love, you do dumb shit, but care more about you. We don't want to make this seem like we're dogging you out. However, you need to care more about you as a person, because one day in life, everyone wants that wedding, that beautiful bliss as a woman. And
but
you're
she
gonna
may
want
not want that though. That's what I'm saying.
She may
Like,
want
she
it.
may
May
not
not
want
want
that. Not like this. She may not want that ever. Like, we don't know her story.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All we know is I saw it on Facebook, and I'm like,
We just know she needs to
what
respect
the
herself.
hell?
Regardless if you want to be a hoe, be a classy hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
suck dick for steak, not a big man.
Be Kim Kardashian.
At the
Be Kim
crib.
Kardashian hoe.
Suck some dick at the crib, not in the car, girl. Because at least if he recorded, you be like, honey, you could play that off real.
Yeah.
Right, if you want to live
Something
like
like
that,
that.
make sure he can
You
take
know?
care of you.
Because he ain't. Well, let's not talk about you all the time, little mama. Because
I was
he
gonna
ain't
say
shit. He ain't motherfucking shit. What type of bitch ass nigga?
You know what? You know what he's
everything
doing? You know what he's doing? He's
For
teaching
sure.
our young black men how to disrespect even
Us
more
women.
women.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm gay, but I'm a man at the end of the day. Honestly, he's just being a man. Like
That's not a
we can-
man. That's not a man.
We can
That's
debate
not-
it, but what man is gonna turn down head in the driveway?
What? No.
respectful
Let's no.
My man
It's a
was
different
doing that
difference.
shit.
It's a difference. It's not what man. It's what nigga. Because a man is not gonna have his woman, his side piece, whatever, disrespect like that. A real man doesn't
He
do
wouldn't
shit
do
like
it.
that.
He wouldn't do it.
Absolutely
He don't
not.
care nothing about her. He could if he
Don't
did.
give two shits about
He
her.
don't care nothing about his damn self because he had his dick out at McDonald's
But at the
drive.
end of the day, we all have to be accountable for our own actions.
Absolutely.
Like, we're no gun up to her head.
No.
like,
Right,
suck my
no,
dick.
and nobody is taking away from her that she made that choice, but you also have to bring it back to his ass because he pressed record.
And
Yes.
he's
You
the
know?
man, whether
Exactly.
he's from. He's the man right
He's
now.
the man.
He's the man.
And you know, and then it's so he probably is getting all kind of fucking kudos by
Right.
dumbass Negroes around him, but regardless of the fact you're teaching our young men, black, white, Chinese, whoever, but actually mainly the black young men, you're teaching them ignorant shit. You're teaching them to stay ignorant. Stop it. Be about something.
Right.
If you're gonna be on social media sharing something, share financial statistics. Show our black men how to trade foreign currency on the Forex market. Be about something. Stop sharing this dumb shit.
And if you don't have enough sense to share the positive shit, don't share shit at all. You ever heard where your mama say, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all?
Exactly.
If you can't share some nice,
But let's take it deeper.
Positive.
What if she didn't? Well, she knew she's been recorded.
Yes.
But let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. What if she didn't know? And then this led to what we see on Facebook all the time: people killing themselves on Facebook Live because she
It's
did not know
embarrassing.
about this. Now she said. Now she on Facebook Live trying to defend herself, and she done killed herself, and we all gotta watch it.
yeah,
And it's a news story.
yeah, true.
Like, why do y'all think it? What brings you to the point? Because I've been there before. I'm not saying I've never thought this can be over right now.
How do you bring yourself out of that? So like when you trust somebody that you love, right? You give all of you to this person, and the next thing you know, this motherfucker done blasted you on Facebook, caught you completely off guard. Because she could have actually been, you were wrong for sucking dick in McDonald's.
For a big
Drive-thru.
man.
Because you knew
Okay,
you was beating
you're
on
wrong.
McDonald's drive-thru. You heard
But-
that damn person come over the speaker. Shit.
But let's say she didn't expect him to share this shit.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, I've been recorded before with my boyfriend.
Right.
But it's in the privacy of our own home.
Right.
You know, and I don't expect him to share that shit. But let's say she didn't expect him to share that shit. And when she found out about it, it crushed her, you know? So, like, how do you pull yourself out of that hurt so you don't go to Facebook Live talking about killing yourself?
But that's for any situation. Any situation, it's just self-accountability. Like, when we go through things, most of the times, God puts all the flags and signs right here, but we just got on our blinders. We're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to change. No, baby, it's not going to change. So, you can't blame the other person because that's so easy. Like, it's your fault you did this to me, pity party, whatever. What I do.
Right.
Because, see, the first time this happened, I turned this way and said, okay, it'll get better. Like, but the third, fourth time,
it's your fault.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So that leads to another question. How many times has this happened to you? Like, have you ever been accidentally trained? You know, like, have you thought that you were with a man, and then next thing you know, you look up, you with someone else? Have you found yourself in that type of situation before? And if you have, then this wasn't an accident. This is your habit. You're kind of stuck in this type of routine. So then you know that it's an issue that you need to address. You need to face it, get to know yourself, and come to the reality of stop fucking hiding from the fact that you may be a hoe. And I hate to say it, but don't hide from it. Just look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm living the way I don't want to live. I have slept with multiple men. You can't hide the shit. You know, if anything, you're hiding from yourself first. That's what I believe that there are two levels. There are two levels of fears. And so the first fear is you disappointing yourself. So you are hiding from yourself first. So you got to get to know yourself first and accept your own faults first. Then deal with the motherfuckers.
That's
out
good.
there.
I never thought about that. You hide from yourself first.
Yeah.
Because you're ashamed.
Yes.
That.
Yeah,
wow,
you're your
girl.
biggest critic.
Right.
That's why they say that. So, like, a lot of people, when they kill themselves, it's not because they're worried about what Mia Angelou's going to say. They're worried about what you're going to say and how you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. And you can't live with yourself for the rest of your life because you have not come to peace or come to reality of who you really are. So you have to face it, look in the mirror for yourself and say, this is who I am. This is what I've done. Write it down, talk about it, put it out there and say, I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks. This is what I've done. And once you do that, can't nobody hurt you with it because you've already come to peace with it with yourself.
So with that being said, what if she's come to peace with herself for that video? Like, oh, I did it.
Then, baby girl, if you're okay with that, just stop fucking sharing the bullshit.
Because I don't
We
want
don't
to see
wanna
it when
see
I get
it.
on Facebook. I'm just trying to see what my grandmama doing.
Right. And
What you doing?
I don't want that. Then y'all motherfuckers putting naked pictures in my DM. Please stop that shit. I don't want to see
Oh,
that.
that needs to be stopped.
Yes, please.
So basically, the moral of the story is, honey, you set yourself up for the fool. Okay, whether you didn't know regardless if you didn't know he was recording, your ass knew you was in that damn draft pool.
Yeah.
Regardless, period, to the point, to the fucking blank. Okay, you knew you heard them say, "Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you? Would you like a number one?"
And
Okay,
she
you
just
heard
started sucking even harder.
Yes,
Hey,
girl.
you did some extra
You
shit.
couldn't wait to, hey, hold on, baby, go ahead and
Put
order
that
the
up.
food.
Get
Right,
the
go
food.
ahead and order the food. Let's go ahead. We ain't gonna be able to, you, I'm gonna get your dick back right. Don't worry about it. You know, you gotta learn how to you gotta do it right. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no need for all of that. And another thing, you knew he was recorded because if the nigga was very disrespectful to you, call you bitches, hoes, cuss your ass out, you ain't shit, bitch.
That's
blah,
what
blah,
he
blah.
said.
Done it
You know what
before.
type of guy he is.
If he's done
So
it
you
before.
set yourself up for the fool. So basically, let this be a learning lesson and don't do it again because this shit will come back to haunt you later on in the future. Okay?
Okay, so Mia's a little mean, guys.
I just keep it real.
That's why her name is Mia
brutal.
Angela.
Mia
Right.
Angelon.
But the point is, like,
Angela.
Yes.
Angelon.
Mia Angela.
girl, Mia.